Okay. Hi, Miss Church. My name is
Hi.
Sue Ann West, and I'm going to be your counselor today.
Okay.
I just have to let you know about our confidentiality agreement. Everything you say to me in this room will stay here between us unless we feel like there's any type of abuse or if we suspect that you're going to harm yourself or be a harm to others, because I'm mandated by the state to report those things. So tell me, what brings you in our office today?
I came in today because I wanted to discuss my issues with my mother.
Okay. So what I'm basically hearing from you is that you're having some issues with your mom. Can you clarify for me what those issues actually are?
Well, I kind of blacked out a lot of stuff from my childhood, I think, and then once I started college, like a few years ago, I had to write this paper as to why I'm just now coming to college, and so a lot of stuff came back, and then I just started remembering all of the old past and things that my mom and my stepdad had kind of said or did or whatever, and it's brought out a lot of anger, and I don't know how to forgive her for it.
So I understand that you're having some anger issues. Exactly what kind of issues occurred throughout that made you get to where you are today concerning your mom?
Well, when I was 16 years old, I got pregnant with my oldest child, and they were more worried about what people were going to think or what they're going to say. So my stepdad said I either had to get married on Saturday or have an abortion on Monday. And my mom went right along with it. So I got married on Saturday while my stepdad sat out in the church parking lot drinking beer while I was in the church getting married. I wasn't old enough to have a car registered in my name. I wasn't even old enough to have a lease for an apartment in my name. So I had to move in with my in-laws when I got married.
Okay. So as far as your stepfather, you feel like he's been the main source concerning what's happened with you and your mom?
Yes. Mom kind of chose him over all of the kids basically, and his word was what he said went. Mom always went by what he said.
Now, you said you became a mom at 16. I would expect that that would have been a very difficult situation for you, being that you probably didn't feel like you were old enough to care for a child. But tell me how things have been with your daughter.
Well, I now have 3 children. Vanessa's 27, Stephanie's 25, and my youngest Cassandra's 22, and I have 5 beautiful grandchildren. I don't regret having my kids, I don't, but the only thing I had to show for being married at that age was the 3 kids.
So mom has caused you to feel anger because you feel like you never really were able to have your childhood. This is my understanding. And even though the situation was kind of forced on you, it sounds like you really appreciate your children. You really appreciate that opportunity, but you're angry because you feel like your mom kind of made you put your life on hold. You're a college student, you said now, and so you are being obviously an older student. Do you feel like being in college now that's definitely a direct impact from what your mom did?
Yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy going to college, even though I'm 44 years old.
Well, that's good that you enjoy college. It's good that you want to educate yourself, not just for yourself, but it sounds like for your grandchildren as well. So with these anger issues that you're having with your mom, you've kind of repeated that over and over, that she's kind of the core of that. So I just want to make sure that that is the core problem, is that it's really just your anger towards her, and the fact that it sounds to me like you're feeling like she has not really been a true role model or a mother for you. Is that correct?
That is correct. I have basically adopted aunts as mother figures. And my mom had me and my sister from my father, and then when she married Robert, she's got 2 from him. But it was like those kids never did no wrong. They never had to do anything. But my sister and I, we work for what we have, and they pretty much don't. And it's like, my mom's now, she's kind of like jealous of what we have or what other people have as to how she was when we were younger.
So with all this anger that you have towards your mom, it sounds like, that you've had the anger and that you've had it sounds as well as frustration. Have you spoke to your mom about these concerns that you have?
I have. And she don't talk to me about what I say to her. She talks to my sister and tells my sister that I hurt her feelings.
So it seems like it's more of an avoidance on her end.
Yes.
Okay. So basically what you've been telling me throughout the session is that you're angry at your mom because you blame her for situations that occurred based on being forced into a marriage at a young age that you weren't ready for. And also that when you do try to talk to her, you are getting that deflection from your mom and that she's not wanting to talk to you. So with those results, there's definitely some ways that we can work on some controlling anger, or let's try to find other ways that we can speak to your mom. Does that sound like a good plan?
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you, Ms. Church, for coming in.
Thank you for
we'll
listening.
take care of this. How did it sound? He's right here. You can go. How does that sound? Okay.